For me, I chose to go back to school part-time because I was in love with my job, and I still am to this date. So I wanted to attend a program that would enable me to keep my job and continue and apply what I learned at school essentially the next day at work. For me, Anderson was my top choice because of, one, the location to where I work, as well as the alumni relations and the strong development of the program. And I was particularly interested in the Global Access program, which would enable me to gain the international and strategic planning experience that I was really looking for from an MBA program.
For me, I think it was, it turned out to be the only school that I applied to. Dylan knows my long saga. I talked to him a couple of times. I got in the year before I actually started at Anderson, and decided for work-related reasons not to do it that year. It was a little difficult. I was finishing up my prior degree and all the other stuff going on with family and work. So I delayed it by a year, reapplied, and again applied only to Anderson. The two things I think for me were also the GAP program, although ironically I ended up not doing that and doing the BCO. I can talk about that down the line. And the other thing was, I think, just the energy in the room. I went to one other, and only one other, presentation for schools, and when I looked around the room when I came to the presentation that Dylan did a few years back, seeing all the people around me, seeing the way that the program was presented, there was so much energy, there was so much going on here that I just stopped going to other schools and I decided to apply here and only here.
Like Hovig, I think Anderson was my only choice when I applied, and I decided to apply for the Fully Employed program, not full-time or executive MBA program, because I love my job, and then this program allows me to actually come here after work or on Saturdays and then complete the program in the time frame that I had in mind.